you think the headlights on cars are brighter than ever before, you would be right. The cost as well as the heat and environmental factors have had manufacturers switch to LED lights, which are much brighter than the old halogen lights.
We sent NBC2's Christy Soto to find out just how much brighter and if there is anything you can do to help your fellow drivers.
We've all been blinded by the light at night, but the solution might be staring at us right in the face.
There'll be cars speeding down with some bright lights on, and it's hard to see already.
If you think car headlights are getting brighter,
Extra, and I feel like it's selfish, honestly.
you're not alone.
Everybody wants bigger, brighter, better. I want the brighter headlight than the guy that's coming at me down the street. If he's got brighter headlights than me, I'm not going to be able to see.
For a little enlightenment, we went to FGCU to see if there really is a difference in the headlights from older cars
These are halogen bulbs.
versus newer cars.
This is my fancy Tesla, and this has LED lights. These are more efficient.
Peter Michaels studies light. He created an experiment for us to test the brightness, visibility, and safety of these headlights.
We're about 100 feet away now.
Using a scale, we measure the brightness, the lumens of each bulb at 100 feet. The halogen,
This is about 13 lux.
the LED,
So here I got a reading of 37.
more than double the brightness.
If you're like here and look at it, if you get down low, see how much brighter it gets?
That's so bright.
So if it's misaligned, that would cause a problem.
It is absolutely blinding. So let's crank it up a notch.
I'm going to turn the high beams on.
That is so bright.
When you use the high beams, nobody's supposed to be in front of you, right? Let's grab a reading here. It's 1091.
Your eyes cannot adjust to so much light at night.
So when you have a very bright light, the pupil shrinks down and less light gets into the eye.
Dr. Maxwell A. Birch with France Eye Care showed us how your eye reacts to different lights.
With the old halogen lights, as they come forward, your pupil gets smaller, but it's still fairly normal size. With the LED lights, they're much more intense, and you can see the pupil gets a lot smaller, and that limits even more light entering the eye. At nighttime, if that pupil is very, very small, that can limit the vision just because there's not enough light getting into the eye.
New LED lights are designed to improve visibility, last longer, and cut down on costs. But there are three big factors that need to be considered.
How bright it is, the lumens, where the light is aimed, and how that beam is focused.
These components can change what we see on the road.
If they're aimed too high, the person driving at you down the street, they're not going to be able to see where they're going.
To shed more light on the situation, we went to Legendary Automotive in Fort Myers. Jason Labont has been an auto technician for years.
The height does make a huge difference. Car's pretty low, it's probably not going to bother most people. If it's a lifted truck or a lifted SUV, that might make a difference.
Labont says it's become a safety issue. That's why he says alignment is critical.
That's something that any reputable shop should be able to take care of.
It's one his shop takes seriously. Labont is from Massachusetts, one of the only 10 states in the country that requires inspection on headlights.
Specifically talking about safety is probably something that Florida should think about as far as inspections.
Shining a light on a possible solution to these blinding lights. Reporting in Lee County, Christy Soto, NBC2.